What's up, Fringyholics? Theme Park Lunatic Fringe here, back at you with another countdown of one of the best roller coasters I've ever been on. And it's not only roller coasters I've been on, it's known as one of the best parks I have ever been on. Today I will be counting down the top 10 roller coasters at Kings Island. Kings Island is a Cedar Fair park located in Mason, Ohio. So, without a further ado, let's get this sucker started. At number 10, we have the Premier Ride Family Launch Coaster Backlot Stunt Coaster, themed after the Italian Job. It's also a replica of the one from King's Dominion and Canada's Wonderland. These roller coasters are really awesome. They are really fun, they pack a powerful punch. However, I do prefer Manta. Manta at SeaWorld in San Diego is my favorite family launch coaster, but the Backlot Stunt Coasters is my second favorite family launch coasters because it has pretty neat theming, it has awesome visuals, and it has a pretty nice look onto it. Number 9, we have the aerodynamic suspended coaster, the Bat. I have been on a couple of those suspended coasters. I wasn't a very big fan of them. But however, the ones like Vortex at Canada's Wonderland, I loved Vortex. And I also really enjoyed the Bat a lot as well. The Bat was my favorite suspended coaster out of all the aerodynamic ones. I thought the Iron Dragon was meh, nothing special, not that. However, Iron Dragon does have a nice layout, but to me, the Bat had to be a really smooth ride. It's just a pretty neat ride, so I didn't experience that much headbanging. I wasn't disappointed at all with this ride. Coming in at number 8 is the Vekoma Inverted Boomerang in Vertigo. Well, yeah, there were a couple of other different Invertigos, like Stinger at Dorney Park. And Vertigo is really unique because it has this little face-off thing, while the Stinger at Dorney Park doesn't. And Vertigo is just a really cool ride with those face-off things. And it does like the same thing. Same layout, nothing special, but pretty unique with the seats, where you're facing off. I thought the constructing and the testing did a pretty good job. I thought they did a really good job with making the seats all comfy and having this little face-off thing. That way we're facing against the riders. Well, if you are facing forward, then you're starting off with backwards, and if you're facing the back, then you're facing off going forward. This ride is just very cool. Coming in at number 7 is the Racer, and it's a pretty neat roller coaster, very smooth, pretty nice airtime. Rebel Yell is an awesome racing coaster. I prefer Rebel Yell, but however, the Racer is similar to Rebel Yell. But however, I would say Rebel Yell did a better job. It was smoother, but in my opinion, the Racer it's still smooth. It still has awesome airtime. I never had a problem riding this ride. And Lord only knows who wins. Now, let's go to number 6, the aerodynamic looping coaster Vortex. Look, I already uploaded the coaster fight between the Vortex and Anaconda. I thought the Anaconda was not that great, in my opinion, because it was pretty rough, but to me, I was really impressed with the Vortex. I thought it was a really good looping coaster. It was a whole lot smoother, the layout was amazing. But however, the restraints are just like the other aerodynamic restraints. But still, however, it's just a really smooth ride. I did feel a tiny little rattle throughout the Batwing, but I still enjoy Vortex a lot. It is one of the best looping coasters by Aerodynamic. Definitely in my top 3. Well, this is where the fun really begins. Number 5 is Flight of Fear. And this is your Premier Ride Spaghetti Bowl indoor Flight of Fear model. like Joker's Jinx and Poltergeist and the Crazy Cobra. These three other ones are outdoor. To me, I prefer the one at King's Dominion because I thought it was a whole lot smoother. But the Flight of Fear, in my opinion, in Kings Island, it's still a good ride. It still has awesome theming. I really like the visuals as well, with the corkscrew being yellow. I really like all the visuals. Very similar to the ones at King's Dominion. The launches are equally fun. But however, I thought the one at Kings Island was a little more shaky. But however, I still thought they're both relatively smooth. So I never had a problem with Flight of Fear one bit. Well, coming in at number 4 is the Legendary Beast. It is a wooden coaster that will send you just about to 65 miles per hour. It is over 4 minutes. It is now the longest wooden coaster in the world. Possibly one of the longest roller coasters in the world. Easily the longest wooden coaster. It packs a powerful punch. It is really tall. It is really, really fast. And it's an awesome experience at night. If you love riding rides at night, try the Beast. I'm pretty sure the Beast had to be one of the best rides you can ever ride on at night. Because just like Grizzly at King's Dominion, it takes you through the woods. Really nice job. And coming in at number 3 is the Vekoma Flying Dutchman Firehawk. Look, I've seen a couple of other Flying Dutchmans like Batwing and Nighthawk. So, Batwing and Firehawk are actually the better Flying Dutchmans because you are usually laying on your stomach than laying down like Nighthawk. I thought Nighthawk was a good ride, but it was really shaky. But the Firehawk actually was really enjoyable. It has nice elements. The color scheme had to be a little better, but still, it's a pretty nice ride with its good smoothness. It's a whole lot better than Nighthawk. However, Nighthawk did have a better setting. Still, we are going up to our top 2. The number 2 ride had to be a roller coaster. That had to be a roller coaster. That is the best ride to ride at night. It is the Banshee, ladies and gentlemen. The Banshee. Oh, sorry for the darkness vision. I was acting like a Banshee. Ah! Anyway, this is now my favorite B&M invert. You go to 68 miles per hour. The drop is really unique, where it just slants you down. And then you go through 7 different inversions. And my God, that roller coaster astonished me. It was butter smooth. The restraints were really comfortable. The theming is amazing. I freaking dig this ride. I would love to buy this ride. If you love this ride, I'm very sorry, but still. A lot of people like to buy this ride, but people who work at Kings Island, I'm very sorry. But still, it's my favorite invert, and it's one of the best steel coasters I've ever been on. So, yeah. But I ended up deciding that the Diamondback is my favorite roller coaster. Diamondback at Kings Island, folks. It's known as a B&M Hypercoaster that goes to exactly 80 miles per hour with a height of about 215 feet. My golly. I might end up doing a coaster fight between that and Intimidator if you guys want me to do that. However, the color scheme was okay. It had a nice color scheme. The restraints are really comfortable. And it has pretty nice technique about a snake, saying do not disturb, no sudden movements. It has decent theming. And that underwater, that little water sequence was actually pretty unique. It usually occurs in diving coasters. Diamondback had to be one of the most unique hypercoasters. However, Sky Rush was more unique, but still. Theme Park Lunatic Fringe will be signing out as I say these final words. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.